Hello, green screen. Missed me? Because it's back to the news clips and the snarking. But we have a lot to cover, so maybe more facts and less flailing for a punchline. Because while everyone was busy talking about Schumi's junk shot run of Rubens, BP reference, there were a ton of stories, rumors, about new rules that'll shape what racing will look like in the next few years. The big story is Grand Am versus ALMS, pitting the FIA versus the ACO, in another racing pissing contest that will determine how Audi R8 and other GT3 cars come to America. Plus the goings-on for brands like BMW, Opel, Ford, Toyota, Honda, McLaren, and Lotus. Wow. Speaking of which, I think I've figured out what the T125 launch is really all about. Lotus has cracked the code on F1 budgeting. Race teams have to pay for their testing, but with the 125, Lotus will get their well-heeled owners to write the testing check. Lotus grabs the telemetry off those customer cars and their $25 million. Done. Plus, they get around the F1 test limits, you think? Grand Am and ALMS don't like each other. Porsche doesn't really like Grand Am. So the ALMS built their GTC class to help Porsche sell more cars and woo teams from GA. LMPC was a woo class too, and it worked. Grand Am made some disparaging comments, but that was it? Not so fast. Someone at Grand Am noticed the following. ALMS, with more GTC and LMPC cars versus the other classes, and the loss of factory LMP teams like Audi, was morphing into a non-pro series. GTC LMPC limit teams to only one pro driver. Factories like Audi, BMW, Aston Martin were selling a ton of GT3 cars around the world. The ACO, the sanctioning body for the Le Mans 24 and alliance buddy to ALMS, focused their 2011 rules on LMPs, kind of leaving sports cars to the FIA. Races like the Nürburgring and Spa 24s were getting big fields and global exposure as GT3 and GT4 races, while the Daytona 24, with no global affiliation, had become a local race for NASCAR guest drives and an economy-dwindled set of US teams. Oh, and one more bit. Back in May at the ALMS Laguna race, I was unofficially told that GTC was going to be open to non-Porsches. Audi R8, for example. Quote, but they'd have to make big changes. Stay tuned, I was told. But heard no further news, because it seems Grand Am was playing big trump cards. FIA boss Jean Todt was invited to NASCAR in July. Grand Am disciples Eddie Cheever, Michael Waltrip, and marketer Zach Brown went over to run the FIA Spa 24, after which rumors and press leaks started to fly. Grand Am wants a global affiliation. Grand Am wants more global brands. And the FIA gives them the perfect solution, and a wedge versus the ACO-backed ALMS. So Grand Am will adopt GT3 rules. And now, Audi R8 has a US place to race and sell cars without the expensive modifications. Take that, ALMS. And Daytona once again becomes a globally relevant international endurance race. Ouch, ALMS Sebring. But Porsche and Audi are the same company, you say. If Porsche is pissed at Grand Am, why would Audi go there? I have ALMS loyalists asking the same thing. But as Michael Coglione always says, it's just business, and the business is selling cars. BMW, once they bailed on F1, knows racing is just business too. So BMW to Grand Am's GT3 would be no surprise. Hints 1 and 2. 1, the BMW pace car at the last Grand Am race. 2, BMW North America PR promoting Ganassi DP wins. And BMW to DTM sounds like a done deal for 2012. To finish up, I need to go to quick shift mode to set the topics, and you'll need to Google up the details and backstories, okay? Opel, with help from Williams F1, is rumored to be joining DTM2. British Touring Car is adopting new regulations, standardizing race car parts to lower costs. Toyota donated an Avensis to the NGTC demonstration car build. Nice way to enter the series and get a leg up on the competition. Ford's Roush Racing will be selling a V6 TT EcoBoost for LMP2. But rumors say just like Honda selling V6 TTs for LMP and IndyCar, Ford will do the same. Expect to see the return of a Lotus Ford at Indy. You know what? And paint it exactly like Jim Clark's. Told that the ACO and ALMS have approved the McLaren MP4 12C carbon tub for GT racing. And where will this Mercedes GT3 end up? ALMS can't sit still and let all the Germans go to Grand Am for the sake of its Porsche loyalty. So that's what's going on. That's Shakedown. Got to do one F1 story. While everyone is talking flexible wings, why not other flex parts? Rumors say parts like noses, diffusers, floors, and splitters could be as spineless as a BP CEO. See, I got another one in.
Ow, we're living